Hey guys, this is Triforce+1 and welcome back to our Pokemon SoulSilver Let's Play. This is extra part number 15 and we are here in the Union Cave because we're going to be looking for Lapras. Now, this has happened in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal games as well as the remakes, obviously. But Lapras can be found in the Union Cave on Fridays, which is just another reason to like Fridays. So yeah, let's go ahead and go down here. I recommend that you use the Azalea entrance because this body of water right here is the one that you want to surf to. And there are a few Pokemon trainers down here that you can avoid, but there's one in particular that you can't avoid in order to get to Lapras. So we'll just avoid the ones that we can avoid for now. And let's go ahead and get down here. So you can pretty much find Lapras and hopefully capture it a lot earlier than you can with Red Gyarados here. But, you know, because as long as you beat Morty and get the fog badge from him, you'll be able to catch or look for Lapras on the Friday. So this is the Pokemon trainer that you can't avoid on the way to Lapras. But yeah. So I did say in the last part that we were gonna go back to Mount Silver, but then I realized that certain events such as catching Lapras and everything still needed to be done around Kanto and Johto before we went back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those first before I head back to Mount Silver and meet the surprise event that happens at the top of the mountain, which will pretty much end this Let's Play. So yeah, we are really close to ending it. However, even after completing that little special something at the top of the mountain, there's still a few unlockable things in HeartGold and SoulSilver that we can get. But right now, we are meeting up with Lapras at level 20. This Lapras hopefully does not have the ability Water Absorb. It does have a small chance of having that ability. So the moves that Lapras has are Ice Shard, Water Pulse, Confuse Ray, and Body Slam. So it's got a pretty good move set in the beginning of this battle. I'm going to go ahead and paralyze it, which will increase my chances of catching it. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Gyarados just to experiment if it does have Water Absorb or not. Also to try and chip away at its HP. I mean, I'm hoping that it doesn't have Water Absorb, because it would be pretty much pointless. It already has 0.25 resistance to Water-type moves because of its Ice-type, Ice subtype. But luckily it doesn't have the useless ability. Hopefully it has a much better ability. I'll probably put up an annotation later on to show you what ability it does have. Probably like close to its body or something. But I'm going to go ahead and use Whirlpool so I can just slowly chip away at its HP. And then when it reaches a content amount of HP, I'm going to go ahead and throw some Pokeballs at it, see if I can catch it. Alright. Since it is at level 20, I might consider throwing a Pokeball right now. Maybe. Let's go ahead and risk that opportunity, because I don't want to hit the Whirlpool too many times before it dies. One. No! Yeah, Lapras is known to be somewhat difficult to catch compared to other Pokemon, because it's quite rare, so it has a lower catch rate than most regular Pokemon, which is not cool. Let's try this one more time. 1, 2. I'm guessing the last one's gonna be the third time's charm. Please, please. Please don't stop the music. Come on. Alright, so we got hurt by one more Whirlpool. Come on, third time's the charm, baby. Come on. 1, 2. Ah. Darn tootin'. Alright then. It's probably gonna be free. Oh, you paralyzed me, bitch. Well, it's not really a bitch because it's a guy. And yes, Lapras does have a possibility of being both genders. I'm secretly happy that it's a male. Not trying to be sexist here, but, you know, I just like having all my Pokemon as male, because I'm a male Pokemon trainer, and it's good to have Pokemon with the same gender as you. Unlike Bugsy or Will, Those freaks. Freed from Whirlpool. Very nice. So I might as well just keep throwing Pokeballs at it. I don't want this to end up like a legendary Pokemon battle where I have to use a time warp segment. 1, 2. No! It's blasphemy. Stay in the Pokeball. Get in my Pokeballs. 1, 2. Okay, maybe I should stop counting. Just get in, please. Great. The ever-powerful Parafusion. Although I'm not even attacking you, so don't really matter.
It don't matter to me, as long as you get captured in a Pokeball.
Okay, so counting apparently helps with a few shakes, I guess. I didn't know this would be so difficult. Although I am catching with a Pokeball. And then most people would cheap out and use an Ultra Ball, but I'm going ahead with the whole catch 'em all motif with Pokeball, just like they do in the shows. I'm still having trouble. Come on, it's a level 20 Pokemon that's paralyzed and at yellow health. What more do you need? Oh god. Wow, this is actually really, really difficult for me. I don't know why. I mean, I could use another waterfall, but I don't want to risk getting a critical hit. So, you know, like it actually is possible to get a critical hit with waterfall. So, you know. Come on! What is wrong with you, Lapras? You're not even a legendary Pokemon. Oh man, I should have done this earlier. Should have done this much, much earlier. Then I would have a Lapras, and this red Gyarados wouldn't be at level 5. But it did help me in, you know, the Pokemon battles with Lance and its Ice Fang. Well, Lapras probably would have learned Ice Beam by this level, so you know, I'm kind of weighing out the pros and cons of Gyarados and Lapras. You know, come on, yes, finally! Oh, Lapras, you are my hero. Alright, so we caught Lapras, and Lapras' data is going to be added to the Pokedex. It is a transport Pokemon that ferries people across the sea in its back, and it may sing an enchanting cry if it's in a good mood. That's good to know. So, Lapras, like I said before, I'm going to put the ability that it has in the annotation. And we're pretty much done here, so I'm going to go ahead and use an escape rope to get out of the Union Cave. And that's pretty much it for this part. So, before I lie and say that we're going back to Mount Silver when we're not, we're actually going to be going back to Mount Mortar in the next part. But for right now, this is Triforce Plus 1 with a happy Lapras in his PC, signing off.